Greetings, everyone. It's Mr. Hebda from the Lackawanna College Writing Center, and I'm here to share with you Cite Byte number 2. How to cite a YouTube video, or any video from any streaming service really, on an APA 7 references page. But before we get started, I want to remind you all of the first rule of reference page citations, and that's that you want to include as much information that you can find in your citation. And we do this because we want to make sure that other researchers can double check our sources and our research. It's part of being a responsible scholar. All right, so for today's reference, we will be following this formula adapted from Purdue OWL. We'll start out with the uploader of the video as an individual or group author. I'll show you how to do both of those. We end that with a period, and then in brackets afterward, we'll put the username of the uploader if they have a different one from that of the author name. And again, we end that with a period. Then in parentheses, instead of brackets, we'll put the year, the date that the video was published, if we can find it. And we follow that with a period. But this part, we don't follow with a period. It's the title of the video in italics. And we use sentence case here, which means that only the first word of the title and any proper nouns, like the names of people or places, are capitalized. And we don't have a period after the end of the title, but we do put a period after the end of the next section, which is in brackets that says video. It shows that APA likes to show the type of source. So here we would show the type of source is a video. It's not an audio recording or something else. And then we would follow it with a period. After that, we put in the streaming service. It could be Netflix, it could be Hulu, it could be YouTube, any of them. And put a period there. And then after that, you put the URL and make that an active hyperlink because APA is a fan of active hyperlinks. So let's check out an example. All right, so for the sake of convenience, I have added in here, I'm using Word, but the same rules would apply for Google Docs. I have placed our formula on our Word page, copied it and pasted it in, and I'm going to use an example video and try to match up with all these different pieces and match this formula. So let's get our example video. All right, so here's a great video series from Yale University's Yale courses. They have online free courses, and this is actually a great series of lectures in a burgeoning field in psychology today on human emotion. So if we remember our formula, the first thing that we have to find is our name of the author. And if you scroll down to the description here, you can find both the individual and the group name. So it's up to you to pick which one you want to focus on. I'm going to use the individual name for this exercise. So we'll go back to our reference page, and we'll put in, her name is Professor June Gruber, so you have to put Gruber, Gruber, comma, J. Then you put in the uploader's name in brackets. So the uploader is right here. It's this Yale courses area, okay? And that doesn't have a space in it. So let's make sure that we remember that as we come back over here to our document, Yale courses. And remember to keep the same formatting for the username that's used by the username. All right, so now we need to find the date. Date's right here, the date of publication. Okay, so it's May 26th, 2013. Put that in parentheses. 2013, May 26. Oops, period goes after the parentheses. Now we got that little finicky title here. So we're going to copy and paste the title. Merge our formatting there. And notice afterward I'm going to put in the type of source in brackets afterward, so that way I don't make the whole citation italicized when I italicize this title. And don't forget to use sentence case. We remove those extra capital letters aside from the ones that start and then come after that semicolon. You start the title and then come after the semicolon. Okay? All right. Almost through. Now we just need to add the streaming service, which is YouTube. Okay? And then the URL. Right up here. Press enter. You're ready to start the next citation, and your citation's good to go. Notice it automatically makes a hyperlink here, which is great. It's really convenient. So that's if you want to take the individual route. But say you wanted to use the collective route and have a collective author. So I have an example of that here too. So here's our individual author, Professor June Gruber. And then underneath I have Yale University, which is the school she's associated with. So that'd be the collective author if you want to do a group author. So I think you could do either way. Either of these would be acceptable APA citations. All right, so to wrap up, I just wanted to give credit to Yale University's great series on human emotion, as well as Purdue OWL that helped me make this video possible. And I also would like to encourage you to check out the Lackawanna College Writing Center's YouTube channel for more videos, not only on APA, but any writing subject. And I encourage you also to take advantage of appointments at the Writing Center. We're always here to see you succeed. So keep up the great writing, everyone. Mr. Hebda out.